Holy apple titties. Yes, I know I'm advertiser friendly. You may be sitting there and it's like, no, Tom, you're not advertiser friendly. You say a bunch of stupid things. And it's like, damn right. I'm the most advertiser friendly YouTuber out there. You know why? Because I have big titty visual novels. And you know what? Even YouTube reps can't take away the pure pleasure of big titty visual novel, ladies. My body feels achy and sore the next morning. Let's reach to the end of the story together. And then maybe we'll have a wrap-up episode like we do with Ace Academy, where me and Zach, since we both played through this game at different times, can talk about it. But we've been kind of doing that too. So that might be up in there. But it doesn't matter. I groan, I push past the pain. I haven't felt the sore since we first started traveling. We have a quick breakfast and clean up the campsite before resuming our travels. Continue to practice Leanna, my teammates, and I slowly seem to be getting better to grasp multi-elemental casting. Each time I have to be careful of how much energy I use, my body feels fatigued after each battle, but I'm more careful to ensure I don't reach the same level of fatigue as the first time I tried casting all of the elements. After another of these 2 days of journey, the landscape changes from green to dry sand. It's the same shit we've always seen. The heat of it burns my skin, I can feel it radiating off the sand. A part of me really wishes to be back in the north with the cold again. The sun only intensifies with dry heat steaming up the desert sands. A loud, grateful breath as we near the city gates. 2 guards watch at the entrance. Their deep caramel skin contrasts their white tunics. We draw near, they watch us warily, accurately aware of the different garb. They allow us to pass. Oh, this is a nice town. I needed a screenshot for a while. Boop! So the higher structures of Heavengard, the buildings in Major are bordered with rounded domes on the top of people wear, so basically fucking India. With simple long tunics and odd rituals that decorate their necks. Seems surprisingly normal, even a bit familiar when Amy mentioned mirror. I've lost it. Wasn't a part of Heavengard, but I expected to enter a fantastical city. Kara cranes her neck as we walk through the town, her eyes sparkling with excitement.
This is amazing! I can't believe I'm standing on Venetian soil. Think of all the history that's hidden here.
Let's go find the shops.
She looks exactly surprised.
You want a souvenir too?
No, we need to stock up on supplies.
Oh, right.
Correct. However, once we've acquired all we need to be prepared for the temple, we can then further explore the city.
That's me, all their voice remains cool. Her cheeks are flushed and her gaze from structure to structure. She must be excited to move in, be in a Venetian city of boy.
It is getting late in the day, though. We should hurry before the shops close.
Together we wander the city and we spot the Clausa town marketplace. It reminded me a bit of Bazada. Was that the first town we visited? Was it? I think it was. I don't know. Except that was the exception of food stalls and the shops are closed. Leanna shields her eyes and squints at the sky.
That's strange. There's still daylight.
Continue to walk through hoping to spot an open store, but the streets are eerie, quiet, and empty. We reach the main square and finally spot crowds of people bustling about. Many carry strings of lights while others prepare long ribbons of hanging flowers. It looks like they're preparing for an event. I hear the loud cries from the food stalls.
Sweet date soup! Come have a taste and find your own sweet date for the festival.
I guess there's gonna be a festival. Maybe that's why all the stores are closed. Car grins.
Sounds like we'll have to spend the night here.
The food vendor catches my eye and spits into a broad grin.
Are you ready to find your sweet date today?
I already found one. Let's be smooth as shit. Gently and slip her hand in mine. I've already found her. She blushes but returns a smile, then gives my hand a little squeeze. What exactly is going on?
It's the celebration of the sun.
The sun?
Yes, this time of year is when it shines the brightest. Its ray shines happiness and fortune upon Terra.
Damn, I hate hippies. What does that mean exactly?
The longest day signifies the beginning of the summer harvest. This celebration is to hope fortune favors us with a strong harvest.
How does that get me a date? I already have one. That sounds really fun. Where will this festival take place?
Town Square will hold the contest. but all of Major will be decorated.
A major?
Preparations are currently underway.
Well, thanks for the info. I turned back to the team. He said that.
We know. We were standing right here.
It would seem inevitable that we must rest in Meja today,
Meja.
so we may resupply tomorrow. Perhaps we should search for an inn.
Good idea.
Major! Major! Continue through the city, but further we travel, the more decorated the city becomes. Do I hear a date night with Leanna? I fucking do! I guys appreciate the ribbons and flowers. Date night with Leanna. More cute shit. Eventually find the inn and step inside.
What's going on?
It's date night with Leanna because there's a fucking festival. Finally an inn that looks different! I'm so proud of you, Pixel Fade! It only took you... What is it, 30 fucking episodes? How many episodes have we done, Zach? It took them... They did it, Zach! They made a new inn! Oh my goodness! I'm so proud! I'm like a father that watches their kid on graduation. Like, I just want to give Pixel Fade a hug. Who owns Pixel Fade? Can I give you a cookie? I am such an asshole because they do good art, but I have to. I'm sorry, Pixel Fade. I love you so much. Please let me keep shitting on your games. And I will be buying the rest of them. I support you with my dollar. The lobby smells of cinnamon and cardamom, emphasized by the stale heat of the town. The breeze following through the wide open windows merely stirs the warmth through the building. Do you think Pixel Fade would find me making fun of the art things funny, or do you think they'd be pissed off? Because I know they have a good humor.
I honestly don't know.
Pixel Fade, please love me. I just like your games, damn it! Mia speaks to the innkeeper and secures his room, and then passes out our keys. Residents look for seats and hold traditional chairs, plush cushions, and circular wooden tables. We gather on the table nearby to get settled. Kara offers to order us food and heads over to the bar. Before she reaches there, a strange man approaches Kara. Zack watches the man worriedly.
Sure is hot in here, isn't it?
That's a creepster. Uh-oh. Kara's eyes are shining as she looks at the man. She smirks, clearly amused.
Is it? I didn't really notice.
It must just be you then.
Oh, I'm waiting for Zack to yeet on this guy. I groan internally. Kara raises an eyebrow. I think she stifles a laugh. Zack hands a ball into a fist and then gaze fixated on the scene before
It's
him.
important to stay hydrated though. Here, let me buy you a drink.
He steps closer and puts an arm around Kara, steering her towards the bar. Suddenly, Zack is back to his feet and Kara carefully disengages herself from the guy. Zack strides over and shoves him away from Kara, causing him to topple over.
Keep your hands off of her.
The man looks at Zack surprised, but even more surprisingly, Kara whirls to him.
What do you think you're doing?
He had his hands all over you. I'm protecting you from this creep.
Whoa, wait.
What makes you think I need protection?
So I'm not supposed to defend you?
Not if you're going to resort to violence right away.
Fine then. I'm sorry for caring when another man puts his hands on you. I'll be sure not to give a shit next time.
Damn, are we sure not to give
Oh,
shit
you
next
do
time?
not get to turn this around on me.
Zack throws his hands up.
There's just no winning with you, is there?
Not when you keep making the wrong decisions.
Hey,
Two of them silently yell at the man.
Shut up!
Shut up!
The man's taken aback and then that's his cue to leave. Kara and Zack stare at each other, touch aside. There's a powerful electricity between
I
them.
have the situation under control.
Their faces are an inch apart. Zack grabs Kara. His eyes smaller, but they linger on Kara's lips.
Didn't like seeing that guy's hands all over you.
Kara looks down at his hands and then back up to Zack's
You
face.
mean like how your hands are all over me now?
There's an air of a challenge in her tone, but I can catch the faint shadow smile. She's enjoying this. Of course she is. That's Kara. What the fuck?
Whatever. I'm going to my room.
He starts to head upstairs, but Kara hurries and beats him to the first step.
No, I'm going to my room.
Two of them race up the stairs and disappear from her room, seemingly forgetting about this. They're banging. Let's be honest. They're like the type of couple who fights and then fucks about it. Leanna and Mila sit stunned. The What did we just witness?
They seem pretty angry. Do you think they'll be okay? Maybe we should check on them.
Amy shakes her
That
head.
is unnecessary.
Are you sure?
Yes. I am quite certain that we do not wish to interrupt their coming copulation.
Yeah, Amy, you're right. I don't want to fuck with her copulation. You're right. Leanna spars her eyes are wide.
Amelia! Why would you say that?
It was quite obvious. The pheromones emitting from them was quite strong. That coupled with...
Ah! Don't say coupled!
Leanna squirms. How can Amy tell you that? We just interrupt. We could interrupt their coupling. I didn't have a proof space. Don't be jealous. We can do that too. Well, Tom, it's time to get your ass handed to you. Let's be dirty, cause that's what I always resort to. It's either sarcasm or perversion. I put my around Leanna. Why don't we have a coupling of our own? Her face turns bright red and she shoves me
Don't
away.
act so weird.
Okay.
Although, perhaps the most obvious...
I'm gonna
sign of their
redo that
impending
because that was not a
coitus
reaction
was
that I
that
wanted.
fir-
Things have taken a very weird turn. I do not wish to be a part of this conversation. You know what? That's probably a smart idea.
Although, perhaps the most obvious sign of their impending coitus was Zack firmly
Fucking
gripping
Corvus!
Connor's buttocks as the two climbed up the stairs.
Leanna jumps to her
Okay,
feet.
that's enough of that. I need to go be productive. Or something.
Small shudder shivers down her spine as she shakes away. The thoughts quickly heads out the inn. Amy smooths her skirt. She also gets to her
There's
feet.
merit in Leanna's suggestion of productivity. I do believe Zack and Kara will be proud.
Yeah, I do believe they're gonna be preoccupied for a while. You know, Zack with his discharger and her I don't know how to make Kara's vagina any more sexual than just saying it's her vagina, and Zack sticking his discharger in it. Because you know what? His pistols may be called dischargers, but your penis is a very good discharger. I'm gonna agree with Zack. I don't know how I'm advertiser friendly. I just said penis and discharger in the same sentence. It's weird when you put it like that.
I too shall be productive, or something.
I'm gonna go hang out with Leanna and hope that we can be productive, if you know what I mean. I don't want to just sit here. Who do I want to hang out with? Find Leanna, hang out with Zack. I don't think you want to hang out with Zack or Kara. I'm gonna go find Leanna. I'm a smart man. I don't need to watch them have coitus. I don't
But
wanna...
what Amy moment this is.
I don't know. I'll hang out with her as well. I already saw the find and catch Leanna, who's heading towards the square. Hey, Leanna. She turns around.
Was getting a bit weird in the inn, wasn't it?
Just a little bit. Where are you heading?
I was thinking of going back to the marketplace.
Really? You're going to try to convince someone to open their shop? She
That
laughs.
sounds like a lot of work and not a lot of fun. I thought it would be nice to try some of the local cuisine. Anyway, would you like to join me?
I love trying new food. Dude, who's gonna turn down Leanna Tom? We follow the tempting sound of spices back to the nice place. We can hear the food vendors before we see them. Some of their voices guide our ways. Woo! Reading is hard. Vendors selling all sorts of sweet and savory foods. There's vendors who sells in sorts of sweet and savory foods. Roasted meats turn a spit and they are shaved into pocket breads, pistachios, and honey wrapped in pastry makes my mouth water. People gather by different stalls picking up foods and haggling prices. I can feel the buzz and excitement for the festival.
Oh, look!
Leanna points to something that looks like stew. Is that stew?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
She looks at the food vendor.
Excuse me, what kind of stew is this?
He answers proudly.
The best lamb's brain stew in Mitya.
Lamb's brain? Leanna's face twists to horror.
Lamb's brain?
Yes, a rare delicacy. Care for a bowl?
She hurriedly shakes her head.
No, thank you.
And hustles away from the stew.
Let's try somewhere else instead.
That looked good though. Good idea. Even though I didn't eat it, the stew leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, that didn't sound too appetizing. Yeah, shudders. You continue browsing to reach a stall, particularly hitting in the corner of the marketplace. A couple of people stand curiously in front of the stall. Crane my neck for a better look. I can make a lot of dough.
Come try my newest culinary masterpiece. You won't find anything like it in Medja because it's a first in all of Isaria.
Did this motherfucker just invent pizza? What are you making?
It's revolutionary. A combination of the old and the new. I take the traditional Medja bread
Pulls out what looks to be a thin pizza.
and add a layer of crushed tomatoes.
You
and a
mean
cheesy
pizza?
border. Afterwards, I bake it in the hot stone
He paints
to
the oven.
present to you.
From this side, he pulls a cheesy bread different from the one placed in there. Oh, it's a pizza.
Pizza? What a strange word. Not from any language I am familiar with. And yet, somehow, it perfectly describes my masterpiece.
I just helped a man invent pizza. Zach, I'm a god. You cannot tell me that Tom Thompson is not a god. He has invented pizza. So, Zach, are you gonna bow down to Tom Thompson or what? The man's eyes widen.
That is brilliant. Yes, henceforth, it is called a pizza.
This man's creaming his pants when they called it pizza. Yeah, looks at me
How
curiously.
did you know what that was?
Yeah, something like that at home too. You can put different meats and veggies on top of it too. The man's eyes grow so big they're about to pop his head.
What an ingenious idea. Adding more ingredients.
Zach,
on top,
I'm inventing pizza in an imaginary world. Tom Thompson, Jesus confirmed.
like toppings. Yes, that's what they'll be called. Toppings.
I'm gonna revolutionize pizza. Yep, that's exactly what they're called.
So you could put meat on top of the pizza.
Yeah. Her face lights up.
That sounds like my kind of pizza. It just wouldn't feel right without the taste of meat in my mouth.
Zach!
Yes?
Zach! Can I just read you a line real quick? Can I just quote a line for you right now? Please? Zach, please respond. Zach, it's a great line. Come on. Zach, why are you not responding? Don't leave me hanging. Line is gold. Damn it, Zach. Wait, I'm gonna read the line against your will then. Leanna said, "That sounds like my kind of pizza. It wouldn't just feel right without the taste of meat in my mouth." Hey, Zach. I'm gonna have to retort my statement of the previous best line in the game. Please tell me I can respond this. I blink at her. She freezes, realizing what she just said, and her face
I
redens.
mean, I just really like to eat meat. No, wait. I mean, don't discriminate against types of meat, you know. Like sausages. No! Why did I give that example?
She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath and then tries
I
again.
have to say, I'd like to add meat onto my pizza.
Well, let's pretend that didn't happen. A meat lover, eh? I'll leave all the meat eating to you. Oh my god, these lines are brilliant! Oh my god, I need to make the situation worse. There's no way in hell I'm letting this up. This is god. This is golden. If that's the case, I'll leave all the meat eating to you. I like to eat other things.
Like what?
Oh, you know, like a pie or a peach. Her face becomes even redder.
So, what sort of toppings would you put on my pizza?
Pineapple, oh fuck you. I'm a more cheese kind of guy. Can't go with a classic cheese pizza, no toppings needed.
That makes sense. There's a reason the original is usually the most popular.
This sounds like a great idea. Let's give it a try.
Man fumbles with a stall, searching for the ingredients suggested. The man fumbles around his stall searching for ingredients. I suggested we wait patiently as he preps the pizza and slides into the hot stone. Once pizza is baked, carefully pulls out, releasing the delicious perfume of cheese and dough into the air. Pizza is the greatest thing ever made. He cuts each slice into plates for us.
Dig in!
He grins after taking the first plate.
This is actually pretty good.
Yep, can't go wrong with cheese. Indeed. We finish our prep pizzas and continue browsing the stalls at Marketplace. There's a few more foods that seem almost familiar to me too, but they end up still being different. Leanna slips her hand into mine as we continue to browse. I watch a few more people scurry by carrying more decorations. It's the festival that's happening today. She looks at me, her eyes
It
sparkling.
looks exciting, doesn't it? I'm really curious to see what it's like. It seems like it'll be different than the ones in Havengard.
Would you like to check out together once it starts? She squeezes my hand and a white smile on her face.
I'd love to.
Date night! Date night! Date night! And after that, get to smash! Awesome. I give her a peck on the cheek. This is the cutest shit ever. Unlike where like Ace Academy kind of cucks you where there's like cute moments, this has a lot of payoff. This is good shit. Promise to meet up in the inn later today and go to the festival. Hanging out with Kara, I'm gonna go with Amelia next. We'll go with Kara then Zach last after their capulation. So much going on in the town since the majority of shops or attractions are closed in preparation for the festival. I pass what looks like a library and notice it's closed. If anyone saw this, she'd be very disappointed. Actually, I spot flash pigtails in my peripheral vision. Amy? She spins around and looks at me.
Hello.
So that's the plan for today. She
I
blinks.
believe it was established that we would rest today and resupply tomorrow.
Yeah, I meant what are you going to see now?
I see. My plan was to search for a library or museum. However, I have been unsuccessful in locating one which is open. Therefore, if something else piques my interest, I will then explore that further.
I can't believe there is a fucking Amy route. It has to be the most boring shit ever. I'm sorry to anyone who's chosen the Amy route. Sounds like a good plan to me. Mind if I join you?
I do not mind.
We walk in silence as we take in the sights. People bustle about holding bouquets of flowers, strings of lights they prepare for the festival. Are you excited for the festival tonight, Amy? She nods.
Indeed, I am excited to learn more about this town's culture.
We walk a little further through the town and we stumble across a giant archway. People bustle in and out. Somewhere inside I can see a tall head of what looks like to be a giraffe. There are some signs scattered around the place and detailed pictures of animals. Looks like there's some sort of zoo over there. Amelia's eyes light with interest.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
taking
it's
aim. We're taking her to a zoo.
Shall we attend?
Really? You
Yep.
want to go to the zoo? She tilts her head.
Is that so surprising?
I just figure you want to do something a little bit more scientific. Really
I
blank.
do indeed have scientific interests. I am most interested in learning about the biology and ecosystems
Yeah,
that
let's just
exist
take you to the
within this
zoo. I
place.
like when you're excited and cute, not fucking synth and robotic. Of course she does. Alright, then should we get going? She nods and I follow her inside. At the entrance, there's a fenced-off area where children are taking turns riding some kind of large bird. Big enough to wear saddles and they come in different colors, browns and browns, pinks and yellows, and black and silver. The line of children waiting to ride one. Chocobobos. Let's look for something more excited. Let's ride one. Yeah, let's make Amy ride a fucking ostrich. I know it's not an ostrich, but ostriches are the shit. That's cool, Amy. Let's get in line. We need a
Do you
blank.
mean to ride the Kanku?
Of course, don't you want to? Amelia shakes her head.
Kankus were used as transportation long ago. That was when they were larger and able to carry heavy loads. They have been bred down over the years to become smaller companions. That is why you only see children riding them today. As such, it would not be able to carry you. Seeing it,
Amy just called me fat, and I'm sad. I guess. Chocobobos exist? Yeah,
I
blank.
do not know what you...
Just to the bird.
You are mistaken. Those are Kankus.
Kanku? She nods.
Yes, they are flightless birds which were used as transportation in this land long ago.
Navigate way further than zoo. I'm curious to see what other animals there are. They're very similar to what's back home, but completely different. So far, I don't recognize any of the creatures. Amy keeps rattling off facts and cultures, whether we visit a new exhibit. She tells me about the few lizards and things that breathe in embers, and some jackalopes, and some kind of circle with gold spikes outside. Large open desert enclosure. I see a few rocks and some barren trees inside. The elephant is that its own enclosure is right next to it, reaching high up into a tree that pulled down some. I might think this might be my last episode. I know I said I was going to binge play this for the rest, but I'm getting tired.
Yeah, understandable.
Well, I'm more interested in the monkeys. They're small, fluffy orange and white fur remaining around the domestic dreamsicles. Remind me of dreamsicles. I mean creamsicles, dip ass. That's not patent pending, you fucking idiot. They blend in with the vibrant orange rocks and sand inside their own enclosure. Amy's face is blank as a sheet. I can see the warmth twinkling in her eyes.
These are desert monkeys.
Oh?
Yes, they have a distinctive call to warn their members of a predator approaches.
I see. Picking up one sounds like a good idea. I want to pick up the damn monkey. This is why you don't take me to zoos. When I went to any zoo and that says, like, don't pet the animals, and if I can pet the animals, I pet it. I went to the ostrich thing, it says, do not pet ostrich, but they use, like, a chicken wire fence, and I pet the damn ostrich. And you know what? Me and the ostrich are best friends now.
I shall return in a moment. There is an option to feed the monkeys, which I find intriguing.
Amelia disappears with a little swirl of her cloak, leaving me with the monkeys. Oh, they're so cute. Hey, little guy. I reach the enclosure and one of the monkeys sitting up nearby a large boulder with me, I scoop it up beneath its armpits. Oh, it's a monkey fights and wiggles and grabs a drowning man. It lets out a loud, gurgling shriek. It's okay, calm down. The other monkeys in the enclosure turn their heads and face me. They look at their friend struggling to grip and then start screaming as loudly. They leap from the enclosure and jump onto me as an avalanche of arch bluff. I try to lose my balance, falling on my back. The monkeys jump on my chest and yank my hair, huffing, pushing. Uh-oh.
Most interesting.
Interesting, I'm being attacked over
I
here.
have never seen a desert monkey perform the warning call before. It seems it is also a call for assistance.
Pulls the notebook and closes your nose. Amy, a little help, please. Her bracelets go out, the rush of cool water gently sprays the monkeys. Let's not do the option where I get fucked by monkeys. When they get fucked by monkeys... Oh, actually, I'm not going to finish that joke. I'm going to just feed the monkeys and not make that joke. I noticed there's a sign that says you can feed them. They're selling food with animals inside. I'll be right back. I buy some treats and aiming for the monkeys. It looks like some sort of fruit. Here you go. I agreed handing her a bag. Amy blinks.
Oh, thank you. This should be a most interesting experiment.
Extend a piece of fruit to another fluffy-looking monkey sitting nearby on the boulder. He turns his head, tail twitching, his eyes light up as soon as he sees the food. Hi, little fella. The monkey! You feed fucking monkeys! Life is amazing! Happily bouncing closer, takes the food from my hand and then munches it with a wide grin. So I'm not going to upload a video tomorrow because I'm just going to let these guys get uploaded and I don't know. I'll see if I feel like making thumbnails. But I should probably wait to upload all these. I'm gonna upload them, I mean, but I'm not gonna like upload them. Monkey Chipper is happily bouncing closer, takes the food from my hand and then munches it with a wide grin. All the monkeys see what food has because they all start gathering towards us. Try to be fair and feed all of them, but there are just too many. Hey, let's calm down for a minute. One of them leaps into my head, another crawls on my arm. Am I gonna get attacked either way? One of their tails stick my cheek and make me laugh. Amy opens a bag of her bag of fruit. The monkeys seem to really like Amy. They start crawling all over her, squeaking and reaching out for the fruit in her hand. She holds her regular blank expression, but her gaze is warm, and it feels like she's playing with a pongo.
Did you know that these creatures live in packs?
Are you going to stop after or before the festival?
I'm probably gonna stop after this Amy event here.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because I can feel my voice kind of fatiguing. Amelia seems confident rattling off facts to me. Many of the monkeys have seen their full attention here. I hope this event's over soon. I'm kind of just... my tiredness is just waned on me.
They are also quite cute.
Meanwhile, an elephant nearly eagerly sniffs about Amelia. Must be looking for treats. The trunk reaches towards her and reaches around her torso.
Apologies. I do not have any more treats.
The elephant's trunk sways lower near her pouch and at her waist, but it misses a mark and instead curls around to the back of her skirt and pulls it up. Amelia grasps. Her face burns a slight pink. Shoot the elephant. It's fine. You know what I'm gonna say, Zach. You know what option I'm choosing. You know me better than anybody on this planet. It's fine. Amelia untangles the elephant trunk from her skirt and her face is a little red, but other than that, she doesn't seem to show any signs of embarrassment. She moves down her skirt and clears her throat, seemingly grasping with
That was
composure.
quite the predicament. I will remember from now on the curiosity of elephants.
Yeah, probably. The elephant pulls up her skirt again. I'm glad I chose that option. Amelia's face tinged red and she quickly shoves her skirt down. The shuffles away from the element.
Cease this immediately! I possess no more food!
She actually has emotion! I love it! Anger! The trunk continues to reach around her. Angry gently pushes away and
It
husks.
is evident this creature is doing this on purpose.
I try not to chuckle. I don't think so, Amy. I don't think so, Amy. It's probably because you still smell snacks even though you don't have them. Amy gives me a look and then coughs her
I
hand.
suppose that is a possible explanation.
So, do you want to look around for some more? Amelia shakes her
I
head.
have learned quite a lot already.
I was hoping there was going to be like one of their cards that they've drawn, and it was going to be the elephant. You know, I mean, she's a legal adult. I should point out everyone that she is legal. I have checked numerous times, even though they joke about it. I'm not going to jail. Continue. All right, that's cool. I think I might stick around a little longer. She nods and heads toward the inn back at town. Wander around the zoo some more, enjoying the wide variety of animals. Although this time I'm careful to keep my distance with some of the more rambunctious types. Eventually, I leave the zoo and return back to town. And that is where we're going to end this episode today. I know you usually don't cut off episodes in the middle of the day, but hell, I'm tired and I want to get these uploaded out of my computer, and I'm going to start to make some thumbnails. I will try to get at least one uploaded tomorrow, just because I missed an upload. Well, if you're not watching this. Today, for a reference, is September 4th, which I didn't upload today. So, in this video, since I've recorded so many of these, it's going to be further down the line. But I hope you really enjoyed this. Zach, anything you want to say to these fine party people, these fine peeps?
I'm just gonna say this now. Once you do the festival, stop.
What do you mean? I'm stopping for the night, though.
I'm just saying. The full.
Why should I stop at the festival? After the festival, sorry.
I'm not. It's a big spoiler. I'm not spoiling. I'm just
saying. Is there an
saying,
event that you want me to choose the red option for? Because I pretty much play this game with you anyway, so you'll be there for it anyway. Guess we have a lot to look forward to. But for right now, this is a 33-minute video, and let's just see how many gigs of videos I've recorded that I'm gonna upload right after this. There is a lot of fucking data. We have recorded over 15.2 gigs. That's not too bad. 15 gigs to upload to YouTube. That's not too bad. But we will see you guys in the next episode with the fun time with Leanna and all that. I don't know how many more days it will be until I record this. But there's also some things coming down the pipelines because I want to talk about me getting my permit as I'm almost 20 years old. Basically saying that, hey, you don't have to get your license or permit when you're 16 years old. You can wait. And so that'll be something I'll elaborate on too, because I like to give my opinions on here. As much as I love playing video games, I'd like to go further into that. And there's some other things that happen in my life and some plans I have coming down the pipeline and some future projects we'll have. So this channel might start drifting a little bit more farther away from gaming, even though the heart of it is gaming. Well, the idea of it is sharing my fun with you guys. So this channel might be drifting a little away from gaming, but it's still going to be primarily games. So that will be to come in the future. I don't know how far in the future, but I'm just giving you guys a heads up on the things that could be coming, not spoiling anything of what I'm doing. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Zach, thank you for coming out and being here to suffer with me. Not really suffer, but thank you for coming out and watching. And Zach, thank you for coming out and participating. I hope if you guys enjoyed this, please share it. I'm really trying hard to keep my channel going, and for some odd reason, it just seems like we're stuck at a stalemate. And if any of you guys have watched this, I'd please share it, like the video, do something like that. I'm also trying to get my watch time up for the end of the year because YouTube still, I believe, is incorporating that 4,000 hours of watch time, which we are falling a little bit behind on. So I really ask you guys for help, and I really want to keep this channel going. Even though I don't make tons of money off this channel, and I don't really intend to, it's nice to make something and see a little bit of the fruits of your labor. Even though, again, you know, I don't edit and I don't do some ridiculous things that some other people do in their channels, but I do put a lot of heart and soul and love into this channel. So, as always, guys, I'm 3RANZAX. Zach's cutting out, as usual. I'll see you guys in the next episode.